Everybody, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. We got a paint session for you today. By customer request, we're going to be doing another swim bait today in a custom pattern that he sent me. We're calling it Pro Blue Custom. It's we showed the video last week of how to foil a bait. Now we've got this bait foiled, and we're going to throw down a Pro Blue Custom. Come check it out. Okay, so we've got our foiled bait that I showed you in last week's video, and if you haven't seen that and are interested in learning how to foil a bait to give it that chrome look, then check out the link. I'll put it up here above, also down in the video link below. But we've got the foiled bait. We've got the white base coat on top that just covers up the seams to where the foil laid, and next, we're going to come back and we're going to add a little bit of our pearl blue to the top shoulders of this bait and the very top of this bait. And I'm just spraying it right along the line of where that foil lays, and we're shooting about 15 PSI, so I'm going to pull back the brush a little bit and let that blue fade down that side just a little bit. And we'll go ahead and hit the top. We're going to cover it with black, but this blue background will make it a little easier to cover. And then still aiming toward the top of the bait, we're going to let some of that blue fall down the sides just slightly. There's really not a lot of colors that goes into this particular pattern. Again, this is a picture the guy sent me, and we're going to add a little detail violet onto the cheek of this bait. That's black. Got 3 or 4 airbrushes over here. I have to go. And we're not talking much. We're wanting a little of that purple in this gill. I don't even know if you can see it going down. Just a hint. Actually, going to go a little black around the eye. And black down the back. We let a little of that fall down the sides just so we got a little bit more area, because we're going to do a tracer right down the back of it. Now, he didn't put a shad spot on it, so I'm not either. At least the picture I'm looking at. So the next thing we're going to add is a little final touch, just something I like to do on bait fish patterns. We're going to add some Hot Rod Sparkle Blue to the body of this bait. And that'll pop on that black on top. Hot Rod Sparkle Blue. It's not going to take a lot of this. We'll put about 5 drops for this size of bait. Probably be a little more than needed. Actually, we're going to go with 8 drops. And we're going to add about 3 drops of 4011 to start with, which is a reducer. This stuff is extremely thick. And a little bit more. So almost, for me and my temperature in this shop, which is not very warm, yeah, that looks good. Mixing your paints is always the biggest learning curve and understanding, you know. Okay, so Hot Rod Sparkle Blue. And we're just staying off the bait. And again, it's a transparent carrier. Gives you the ability to lay down that fine glitter. And not seeing a whole lot of it in there, so we're going to put a little more down. If I didn't get it shook up good. And again, what we're shooting here is 4504 Hot Rod Sparkle Blue. I mean, it is super fine. 4011 reducer. Just to kind of give you an idea what it looks like in the paint cup. It's real liquidy. Now it's super thick when it goes in. Should have showed you that. As you can see, it kind of fall off the brush. Oh yeah, now I can see it. It's not showing up a whole lot, but once you put the, I don't know if you can see it in that black. Once you put the clear coat on it, it picks up a lot of those little small details. So, okay, so what we have left to do is our tracer. And you've seen this on our last video that we did, and we're going to use that same pattern, and I'm going to try to have it really centered a little better on this one. So we need a few drops of white, make that really stand out. We'll reduce some pressure back down to 20 working pounds. Put a little heat on it. Again, lift the edges real easy. There's our tracer. Looks like we might have lifted a little bit of the black paint there, so we'll touch that up, and that's due to heat setting it with that tape on there. But this is our Pro Brew Custom with a fluorescent yellow tracer down the spine of the back. Hope you liked the video. Cool little pattern here, fairly simple. Got pearl blue in it, got a detailed violet. We had a jet black, wicked jet black, white as a base, and then fluorescent yellow. Until next week, guys, I appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. Hope you watched it till the end. We will see you next week. Pro Blue.